Show you how to draw realistic eye using charcoal. Now this is very easy. You only need pencil and charcoal, and the one that I'm using is hard charcoal and paintbrush, and then lastly is eraser. Now that's it. Take your pencil and start drawing a cross. This cross will help you to put your eye at the center. Now I am making a sketch of my eye. I recommend you not to use reference picture, just use your imagination. Now don't forget to put an eyelid. Now you can put anywhere your pupil, but in my drawing I put it on the center. Once you're done, get your charcoal and start drawing shading to make it darker, and start shading the iris as well. Now I am adding more darker line on the upper eyelid. The upper eyelid is a little more darker than the lower eyelid. Now we will start shading the eye. We will be needing a charcoal powder, but if you don't have, you need to do this. Get a blade and scratch your charcoal pencil, and you will see powdered charcoal are falling. Then start shading the iris using your paintbrush, or start shading anywhere else you wanted. Now you can see the pattern how I shade the iris. Now you have to follow this. Just leave a space for the reflection. Because if you do not do this, it will not become more realistic. And you can start shading the upper iris, the upper eyelid. And again, leave a space for the reflection. Now I am using paintbrush to shade the lower eyelid. Now I am adding more shade on the upper eyelid to make it darker. Now the iris is a lot darker on top. It is because our lashes drop shadows on it. The edges of our iris are also darker. So right now, I am shading and shading it. The next step is to put some color closer to the pupil. And after that, start drawing streaks outgoing from the pupil. Some of them are dark, some of them are lighter. Then I started drawing the reflection. The reflection that is in my mind is a window. You can shade your iris to make it darker using your brush. Then observe adding shadows on the edges. Put some shadows on the outer corner of the eye. You can add more wrinkles to it.